Good evening and welcome to Evanston, Illinois, inside Welsh-Ryan Arena, where it is senior night for the Northwestern Wildcats as they face off with Wisconsin in Big Ten wrestling here on Big Ten Plus. Both teams looking to win a second straight duel. The Wildcats looking to make it a celebratory night for their 7 seniors who were honored before tonight's duel. As we move on to 184 pounds, Dylan Russo of Wisconsin, John Halverson, another senior night honoree, the grad student for Northwestern. Halverson will look for an escape just to get on the board. And he's got it, and we finally have a score here at 184-1-0 in Halverson's favor. He's low on time though, and once again, Halverson just able to wrap him up and keep him right there. That'll run out the clock. Sudden victory, here we go. And Russo's in some trouble here. Russo's in big trouble here. Halverson gets the takedown in the win. Sudden victory, ties it up at 3. And we're getting to match 197 pounds, where one of the main men for Northwestern, number 14, Evan Bates, faces off with Wyatt Ingham. And already in trouble there, it was a near fall. It's gonna be 3 points just for a takedown, I think, in the end, as he had the tilt going there, and Bates, he can get on the back of the opposing wrestler and flip him over. But right now he's just interested in a takedown, which he gets for a 7-point lead. Ingham's in some trouble here. The count is on. Ingham in big trouble here. Can Bates finish him off before the end of this second period? Ingham just keeping that right shoulder off the mat. It's gonna be 4 points for a near fall at least. Bates wants more. Referee still waiting to see if he'll get more right here. Still waiting for the official score. And now they'll signal it 4 points for the near fall. Makes it 11-0 with 30 seconds to go. Ingham with his left leg wrapped around the waist, using any part of his body he can. There is a reversal for 2. That makes it 13. Bates staying in the circle just barely. And Northwestern now really want a stalling warning, and they're gonna give him the takedown. That'll be the tech fall, that'll do it. And that's 5 points for the Wildcats. Evan Bates takes care of business with the tech fall victory. Morley just 2-14 this year, but getting a lot of action here in his redshirt first year or sophomore season. He's 0-6 in the Big Ten. He takes on Rosenfeld, who is likewise 0-6 in the Big Ten. So somebody about to get their first conference duel victory of the season. And Morley getting some very specific coaching here from the bench. Morley, can he get his first takedown of the match? He can, with a big cheer from the Wildcats bench with 20 seconds to go in the first period. Rosenfeld, the height advantage, but Morley looks like he might have the size advantage overall. That's a takedown for Morley, and he's within a point. Morley just has to improvise at this point if he's going to get anywhere here. It's a better position for the Northwestern heavyweight. And he'll have a takedown if he can free that foot. And there it is, a takedown ties it at 14. And if Morley can get enough riding time, he might win this thing. Dirk Morley knows he's now in control. Rosenfeld's out of gas and in big trouble here. If Morley can just keep him on the mat, Northwestern will win this heavyweight round. Morley, can he get the mat return? He can. Time winds down, and Dirk Morley, what an effort. He secures the riding time point, and he wins by decision for his first conference dual win in the Big Ten of the year. 3 more big team points for the Wildcats. As we'll move on to 141, it's the grizzled vet for the Wildcats, Chris Cannon. He takes on Brock Bobzian of Wisconsin. for Bobsey, and he also got a decision victory against the Spartans. A must-win match, though, for the Badgers, you've got to say, and Cannon starts it with the first takedown. Cannon looking for a win for himself on senior night in his final home regular season duel as a Cat, and he gets the takedown to lead by 7. Bobsey's got to give it all right now. He's only got 5 seconds. Cannon gets free, gets the escape, and gets the victory by decision. He'll come up a point short of the major, but a big win for Cannon, back-to-back dual victories for him, and a big win for the Wildcats, who take a 14-11 team lead with 3 matches to go. As we move on to 149, it's Sam Cartella, the number 25 ranked wrestler according to Intermat, against Elliot Biba. He has 3 straight wins by decision against Minnesota, Indiana, and Michigan State, and has not conceded any bonus points in duels this year. He starts things off with a takedown. At the very least, it's going to be some near fall points. No, not yet. Cartella fully in control here. Tough spot for Biba.
Keep pulling it in. Pull it in all the way. Let him turn. Let him turn. Let him leg cradle. You ready? Still holding.
And it's going to be 4 near fall points eventually. 30 seconds. Cartella still looking for that turn, trying to get that fall. The count is on. It's going to be near fall points, maybe at least. Just trying to get that back of Biba tilted. Biba holding on just enough to avoid the fall. Near fall points look like they're going to be recorded. Referee still waiting. And it will be 4 near fall points for an 11-0 lead. One more try here by Cartella. He didn't quite get there. And it's 11-zip at the end of 1. Cartella. And now Cartella goes back the other way. He's going to get the near fall points. This is going to be a tech fall. Referee giving it one more moment to see if it turns into an actual pin. Doesn't look like it's going to, and so now it's just a question of where's the whistle. Losing his headgear is Biba. This has just been a really tough time for the freshman. And Cartella gets the tech fall, 17-zip. What a performance there by Cartella. 5 more points for the Wildcats. That's a 19-11 lead. Now it's Luke Melcher of Wisconsin taking on number 9, the graduate student, 157 pounds, Trevor Shumbley. Here is Meschler. And he'll just be dragged back to the center of the mat by Shumbley. He is not interested in getting a stalemate, is the Northwestern wrestler. Good defense there for the moment, but only for the moment by Meschler, as it's a takedown, and now there's that stalemate that Meschler wanted, but not after 3 points for Trevor Shumbley. Shumbley showing some patience. Can he get his second takedown of the match? He can. As these wrestlers head to the finish with 15 seconds to go. Shumbley wants that takedown. And he's got it. So it is going to be a major decision victory for Trevor Shumbley. Makes it a 23-11 lead for Northwestern. That seals the duel. Shumbley gets the win. And it is Cody Goebel, the sophomore for Wisconsin, and he takes on one more senior night honoree, Max Mayfield, ranked 18th in the country at 165 pounds, looking to put the exclamation point on senior night for the Wildcats. Season, I assume that will be Wisconsin's senior night, so maybe they can defer a bit to experience. Mayfield, can he get the first takedown of the match? No, not quite. Still, Goebel does really well. No, it's going to be a takedown. As that second leg only stayed free for so long. But again, there's some individuals, guys like Max Mayfield, who can maybe have some home mat advantage and use that as best they can. Mayfield gets the takedown and a stalemate called. Mayfield now leads by 5. And once again, Goebel in trouble defensively. Nice move there, just taking the leg out from under him by Mayfield. Gets another takedown to lead by 7. Mayfield just hanging on. The riding time is secured. And then a takedown for good measure for Max Mayfield. He's going for more here right at the end. 10 seconds to go, leading by 9. Goebel just trying to keep himself horizontal to the mat right now. He will, but senior night ends with a major decision victory for Max Mayfield and a final score of 27-11 for the Northwestern Wildcats. A very solid finish to their home regular season slate as they beat Michigan State and Wisconsin